Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to do a quick review of some lights that I bought about 12 months ago. Obviously with the dark nights drawing in soon, people are starting to think about the lights again if you don't usually make a habit of riding during the dark hours, but there are people who commute to work, normally daylight hours, and not so long now, and you will need your lights back on your bikes again. No, I bought these lights just before the show from Amazon for about $23.99. I'll put the price, the link and the name in the description across the bottom of the video, obviously. Like I say, I've had these lights now for 12 months, so I do feel like I can give them a good review, but there will be a couple of warnings in also. Right, I'm going to switch over now so you can actually see the lights themselves, and I'll talk through what exactly you get, what to look for, and what to avoid if you're going to buy this kind of light setup. Okay? Right, so with the lights yourself, you get the actual light itself, which consists of 3 LEDs. It's got a machined metal outer housing. I don't know how well this will pick up on here, but if you look at the back here, you can see around the edge there's a blue rubber seal. There's also the same preventing water from getting into the lights themselves. On the bottom is your bar mount. It's the type where you loop the elastic band over the rubber band over the top of it. The button on the back, there is 3 different settings. So you turn your light on. It comes on, I think it comes on the lowest setting. You've got medium setting, highest setting. Right. This is the name of the light. It's a Nestling. That might be backwards because I'm using selfie mode. It's a Nestling. It claims to be 6,000 lumens. I'm going to demonstrate it later for you to make your mind up about that. On the other end is your wire that connects it to your battery pack. It's got a rubber seal, if you can see that, a rubber ring that runs around the edge. So I'll take you over now to the battery pack quickly. This is your battery pack. Inside this battery pack, obviously you've got your Velcro straps to mount it to your bike if it comes in this protective case. Inside this specific one, I'll go into this shortly, the batteries are actually housed in a completely sealed rubber waterproof case. You can peel this back to expose the batteries, but save doing that, I'll tell you what's inside it. There's actually 4 of these 18650 style batteries. People who use e-cig might be familiar with these. They're also found inside laptop batteries, I do believe, at times as well. So you've got 4 of these inside there. That's why it's so important that this is a sealed rubber casing that you get, because as you'll have seen on the news, if you start messing around with these, getting them wet and shorting them out, you've got a nasty explosion. Imagine having 4 go off at once. But that's what's inside the battery pack. You also get free a little real light. This comes with your main light. I found this to be a great little light, to be honest with you. In fact I haven't changed the battery since I bought this light 12 months ago. And then obviously in the pack you've got your mains charger as well. Now when these 2 are connected up, you plug the 2 together, then your rubber seal prevents water from getting inside. And then to keep them together and completely seal it up, you just tighten them up like that, and then obviously everything's watertight with this. It's got a bit of padding in this casing too. I've got quite a large chunky aluminium frame, and the length of these straps that you get is plenty long enough. You just loop through these 2 loops here. So right, like I said, on the back you will get a green light, and then you can flick through the various settings. Like I say, it claims to be 6,000 lumens. I'll turn it on now and face it pretty much at the camera, but obviously you'll get a better idea when I take it out later tonight to show you just exactly how bright it is. So that's your first setting. That'll be your second setting and third setting. The one fault I will say about this is it kicks out its power so much, so quickly. You only get, on full, you'll get just less than an hour, I'd say, worth of use out of them. Right. When you do see these on Amazon, you'll see similar ones to this. They won't have the rubber casing, and I've seen some reviews of people who bought very similar ones to this without getting the rubber casing, and they've had problems where they've set on fire and stuff like that. Now I believe that, because I've got a lot of experience, like I say, with e-cigs and with dealing with these 18650s, is they've got wet, shorted the battery, they put it in the rucksack, eventually the battery itself is vented, causing, you know, a bit of a fire. It is mainly fire, it's not so much exploding that I've seen. But that's why I'm saying it's so important. I'll put the link in the description below, but it's so important that you get this exact one. I've had it a year, I've been in torrential rain in it, it's fine, survived fine. In fact, so is this, but I had some lights in my rucksack once, real lights, my rucksack got that wet, none of them would work after, only these. So what I'll do now, is let me straighten you up a bit. Are you there? Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll take these, attach this to my bike, I'll show you how it fits. Obviously it's just a rubber band underneath. And I'll take them out later on tonight for a test run up the road. I'll film riding a stretch of road without any lights at all, and then I'll film with this on. I'll also do a distance test. So what I'm going to do is shine this light up the road to a street sign, reflective street sign, and see how far away this light reaches. And then measure it out using the computer, because it's pretty impressive actually, to be fair. Now I've had them a year and I'm over the fact that they're not going to set a fire. Just my own paranoia, I suppose. I have been really impressed. Its only downfall so far for me has been battery life, and there's obviously no way of charging it without mains charging. You can't buy a replacement battery pack, you're going to have to buy the whole thing. If you want to spare one, and to be fair, it's quite a chunk of battery, as you don't want to be carrying loads of them around with you. So yeah, I'll wait till it gets dark later, then I'll take the bike out with the lights on, do a test run with and without the lights, and also to see how far we can illuminate a light sign, a road sign up from, basically. Like I say, links to this exact light will be in the description. I'll also flash up on the screen and put in the description the name, the exact name, model, price. Okay, just got to wait for it to go dark now. Right. So obviously you've got your curve section, your two hooks, one on ready. Decide where you want it. I think I'm going to go upside down, actually. In fact, no, because the cable will block part of the light. Obviously, just hold it in place. This is the larger of the two elastics you get. You can hear my slings in the background on the computers. Basically, that's how you fit it to your handlebars. It does hold it really quite sturdy. We'll have a look at that now when it's finished. All I do with the extra bit of cable is just wrap it around a bit. Obviously power pack now, I'll try and move across a bit. You can mount this to your bars. For now, I'm just going to mount it under my frame. If I've got this bag on top of here, I could actually just put the battery pack inside of it. So, really strong Velcro as well. So it up to that. Same with the other one. You get plenty of cable, so you can run this quite a long way. I just wrap the excess round, so long as it's not should I go one more? Yeah, why not? And then clip the two together. The lights come on, I don't know if that's in the shot there yet. And there we go. You can be a bit more tidy with your wires, but as long as I've got nothing stopping the bike, we're okay. Now it's dark outside, so let's go out and have a look. I'm just nipping down the road from my house where there's a park that shouldn't be lit. I was going to go a car park behind me, but suddenly put a load of lights up on it, you couldn't really do it justice. But I think this park is unlit, and I'll do some footage without the light and footage with the light, just to give you the idea. Bumpy one-handed. Doesn't look like there's any lighting on here, so I'll just have a quick lap check there's nobody here, and I'm not going to leave a camera on the floor and get things to me. This is perfect. So as you can see, there's buildings in the background. There's actually a park there, and you can just make it out. This camera on this phone is actually quite good. It's trying to cancel out the dark I noticed on the other car park I just tried it. So you can't see anything. To the left of me is like a football, basketball court. To the right is the park. So I've only done a little few yards there. And what I'll do straight away now is put the light onto its highest setting. Because obviously the 6600Lumen claim has to be at the highest setting. Instantly, obviously, you can see the difference. Now, this is the way I came in the complete darkness that you've also just seen, but it would have just been a dark picture of my face, basically. There isn't a great deal of difference between the settings, it's only a small amount, but it does seem to drain the battery really, really quickly when you're on full as I am now. Like I say, about an hour, just under an hour I think I got out of it. What I'll do now I'm here, I'll switch it to its lowest setting. So it is complete darkness, the moon's up there, look. That's the lowest setting. That's plenty enough, you don't need to kill your battery. When I go on been on the canal with this on its full setting in the pitch dark, and the cyclists that were riding towards me had to stop because it completely dazzles. It also dazzles cars, so if you do get one, you'll see it like the driver's face is up. Just point it down to the ground and slightly to the curb on the left hand side of you if you can, and then you're not going to dazzle anybody with it, are you? So right, so that's its lowest setting. I'll just flick through them now. Medium, high. If you look on the back, it isn't actually fully charged. All three lights will be lit up if it was fully charged. What I'm going to do now is take this back and shine that light on the street sign, reflective street sign, see how far away we can go before it stops. I'll flick that off, and I'll go and find somewhere and I'll get back to you in a minute. Don't know if you can see it in the distance. There's a large green road sign with a roundabout on it. Try and put my finger on it. Put my finger there. Zoom right back out again. What I'll do is I'll cycle up to it when I've done this. Right, so I'm going to zoom right in. As you can see, the cars are passing. And there's nothing happening with the sign at all. I'm just going to shine my light on it from the bike. So we're only on 2 battery. There you go. That's on the lowest, medium, high, off, on. Lowest, medium, high, off. It's a little fly past that we're going to run into now. It's hundreds of yards. I know I'm still zoomed in. It's just so you can see. Distance it's getting to. Looks like I'm close on the video, but trust me, I've still got a few feet to go. Zoom back out. Yeah, so that's a fair distance. I was down by, I don't know if you can see, flashing. I was next to them. And it reached this on its lowest setting easy. I'm actually going to see if I can find somewhere double this distance to try it out on. So yeah, I'll get back to you shortly. This should give you a good idea of what it's doing to the road. I mean, I know this is lit, but you can still see the massive difference between with and without. I've got one more road in mind. Didn't want to go far, I've not even put my helmet on. So do is take you down this alleyway quickly. A long alleyway runs the entire length of this street. Oh, it's lit up. Attracting moths. So it's for you to decide how many lumens it actually is. I thought when it said 6600 lumens, I had to correct myself. I thought it was probably an exaggeration, but I've got no gauge. I've not seen 6600 lumens to say yes it is or no it isn't. But either way, it's been a brilliant light for the past year, still going strong. I've had no issues. I'd give it an 8 out of 10 just because of how quickly you can zap the battery on full. Don't use full, use your lowest setting. Probably get a 9.5 to a 10 out of 10. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. If there's anything else you want to know, just pop it in the comments. I'm off in for a brew. Night.